guys, Brian with HappyThumbsGaming here, back with more LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. This is level 39, Chrome Dome Down story. That's right, we are getting pretty close to the end of the story. It won't be long before we're preparing for free play and grabbing those collectibles. No trophy achievements found in this video. In fact, we only get the one single Kyber brick for completing the story. There's a little bit of jumping around in between before we actually jump into the level, and there's a handful of cutscenes. But if you remember, we were sort of floating through space here. We need to target the supremacy and go ahead and land. Once we do that, we actually need to work our way through some hallways here without being detected. Easiest way to do that is just to avoid the old caution symbols here. You can see we've got this area, the zone, if you will, the hot zone. And we're going to try to avoid that as best as possible. And the easiest way to do it is to kind of sneak around behind this guy. Whoop, that was a close one. And, of course, hit the icon indicated once you're standing behind them for the old sneak attack. We're going to go ahead and follow the old GPS waypoint marker all the way down the hallway. A couple of rights, couple of lefts, and all of a sudden we find ourselves going down some stairs and some more turns. And this is a big ship. Lots of levels, lots of hallways. And, yep, we got a droid. We're going to go ahead and sneak attack him, too. What? I didn't really think you could, but you totally can. And just waiting around the corner is a blue halo with one of the best cutscenes yet.
Aha! Huh?
So now we look the part. Where are we going?
This way?
Oh, I feel like most of us have been there once before. There's always that new sweatshirt or new sweatpants or shirt, whatever it is that's red, and it gets tossed in with all the lights or the whites, and it becomes pinks.
I mean, I've never done that before. Doesn't sound like me.
All right, go ahead and advance through the hallway until we get to this guy guarding the door. There's a little bit of banter back and forth. We almost get busted, actually, but as it turns out, he opens the door, and we can go ahead and keep on with the keeping on. Into the blue halo, and into the level we go.
Hands up. Drop your weapons now.
I got a deal.
Resistance transports have just launched from the cruiser.
Fire at will.
Those transport ships are unarmed, unshielded. We don't stand a chance.
Ho. Time to board your transport.
Someone needs to stay behind and pilot the cruiser. May the Force be with you, always.
FN 2187. So good to have you back.
Traitor!
Our ride is ready. Come on! Let's grab a TIE fighter and get out of here!
All right. As we gain control of Rose and Finn, we find ourselves right in the middle of a blaster battle again. Go ahead and take out a couple of the baddies, and then make your way to the front left corner over here of this area and hop on this ball. We're going to push this ball into a socket, which is going to yeet itself up and hurt old Phasma. And then things get a little weird. Now, a fun fact for you, I made a mistake right at the end of this level. I collected a mini kit. With like 2 or 3 seconds left of gameplay, I accidentally grabbed one, and I felt the need to replay this. And for some reason, the level played a little different the second time around. So I get that ball in the socket, it yeets up and hurts Phasma. And then it makes a comment about dropping a TIE fighter on top of her. And I do it in a second here, but it's like the game doesn't recognize it. So I don't know if I'm doing something wrong or if I left something out or what the case may be. But you can see it's clearly on top. There's a little cinematic scene that knocks her over. And then she reapplies that. And I got to wait. And I can't seem to drop another TIE fighter on her. Not good enough anyways. It takes a long time. So I got to wait. There is actually a challenge called Heads Up Chrome Dome. It says find a way to drop a TIE interceptor on top of Captain Phasma. Now these are all just TIE fighters. The interceptors are a little bit different, but you can see here like what the crap? Why auto aim no longer works. I can't seem to hit it. Why wouldn't it let me drop that on her? Like, is it something I'm doing, or is this game just being extra difficult right now? Regardless, we finally get to drop another one on her, and at this point, it sort of advances things. See, I'm not sure what... The first time, I only had to drop one on her, and I'm not sure why. I don't know what... I clearly did something. When in doubt, it's probably user error, right? I guess when in doubt, smash about. But when there's a question at hand, it's usually my fault. Oh, boy. All right, we move into the second section, and BB-8 comes strolling in with a half an AT-ST. What? That's pretty awesome. We're going to go ahead and hop on that. That's actually how I get the mini-kit, and how I got the mini-kit, because I don't get it in this run. As you might have noticed, there's 0 mini-kits and challenges collected in the making of this video. Now, twice I tried to throw a thermal detonator there, but I'm not sure what happened. It did this weird, like, weeble-wobble move, and then I finally get one out. And it knocks the old blaster guy out of the turret. I hop into it and take out the other baddie down low. And then up top we go. We'll go ahead and take out that force field and pow, 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 right in the kissa. Phasma gets knocked back and back up front. So we'll go ahead. Okay, you want round 2? Let's do it. Pow, 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 right in the kissa. And all right, third time's a charm, huh? Okie dokie, let's go ahead and do it. This time, though, it yeets me off, and I got to go ahead and throw a thermal detonator at the silver bricks. Once those have been broken, go ahead and take out the old core inside, and that should be good for Section 2. Now, she gets tossed up in the air. Oh, boy. And then I think she jumps up and grabs onto some sort of like a piece up there. Just be patient. She will jump across. Play a little game of hopscotch up here on top of the old AT-STs. I think that's what those are, right? They look a little bit different, though, so they might be like a variant, just like I was talking about the TIE Fighters and then the Interceptor. Very similar, but also different and distinguishable if you know your Star Wars stuff, which it's about 50-50 for me. All right, let's get it going for Section 3. Hop over the debris, and it's time for another blaster battle. In fact, we got a handful of baddies down low. We'll go ahead and take out some explosive boxes. I tried to nail the back tank of this guy, because if you hit it just right, he'll fly all around the room. It's pretty sweet. But really what we need to do is go over to the right-hand side and crack open this box. We get choices here, and I'm going to go with the repeating blaster up front here. So for us, it's the X button. And we're going to go ahead and get our aim on up top. Let it charge up. That's right. Pump, pump, pump it up. And blast that shield and Phasma back. She goes ahead and steps up to the plate again. So, all right, let's do it again. Strike 2. And, of course, because this is a Lego game, it is the rule of 3. So go ahead and take her down a third time. And it should go ahead and get us into the final spam, 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 which this will be the end for Phasma.
You always were scum.
Rebel scum.
There's a shuttle back that way. We've got to go.
All right, so it's official. Chrome Dome is down. We have all of a sudden found ourselves on top of this AT-ST, and we're going to work our way all the way through. In fact, we just follow the waypoint marker. There's a couple of spots that sort of melt out below you. You do have to fire a couple shots to knock that H-wing. I almost call it an H-wing. You heard me go to say it. And you know what? I'm sticking with it. The H-wing. No, the TIE Fighter. And we'll go ahead and knock that down. Use it as a bridge. This is where I got the mini kit. In fact, if you shoot right now, it's likely that you'll find yourselves a mini kit in the background behind that other AT-ST. So I just opt to walk on by to the other side. And guess what? It's cutscene time!
The girl. She took Snoke's escape craft.
Let's finish this.
Long live the Supreme Leader.
What is that?
The mineral planet Crait.
That's a rebel base?
Abandoned, but heavily armored.
They're coming. Shut the door.
Incoming! No! Ben! Rose! You're not dead!
Is this all that's left?
Hey, buddy! Oh, I'm so glad to see you! Use whatever power we've got left to broadcast a distress signal to the Outer Rim.
Woo to the who! Chrome Dome down. Level complete. Free play unlock. That's right. Unfortunately, we only got the one Kyber brick for completing the story, so our stackage is not going to get much higher here. No stud status achieved, so again, no more Kyber bricks. No challenges either. We managed to sneak through the level without getting any of those done and same with the mini kits after a restart, that is, because there was that one in the bag. In fact, our guide just says, whilst controlling the ATST, you'll cross a small bridge and come across an enemy ATST. To the right of that, against the back wall, is an orange explosive. Shoot it and get it. I opted to not shoot at all, and we managed to miss it. So we got a few new characters, a couple of them that are ready to play, and a couple of them that need some purchasing. So a couple variants of characters we already had, and looks like we unlocked Phasma and a variant of her as well, and another trooper. All right. Guys, that is going to wrap it up for level 39, which happens to be episode 8, level 4, Chrome Dome Down story. We only have one more level before we get into the final movie, or episode as they're calling them. And I can't wait. So we only have 6 levels left. 6 before we prepare for free play and start with those collectibles. Hey guys, that's going to do it for me. As always, until next time.